My biggest concerns with PSA over these last 6 months to a year is how absolutely horrifically terrible their standards and consistency has gotten, right? And then you start to hear things which the things that they were adding, like being able to buy our cards for us, being able to sell or buy our cards from us after grading, sell our cards for us, their repacks that they're doing, started to raise a lot of concerns of conflict of interest. And then, of course, this last week, we hear about the terrible situation of someone finding out their card got a 9, PSA offering them the option to buy it before sending it back to them. They opted in yes to sell it. And after PSA bought it at a 9, that card turned into a 10. Now, of course, PSA goes to say, oh, this was an error. It was a one-off situation. It just happened in the system. BS. If it was some sort of bug that caused it to happen, well, then guess what? It didn't happen just once. And if it's not a bug, well, then somebody did it on purpose. Either way, it's a very big problem. And I think all of us are smart enough to know it wasn't just a random wild act, random wild situation where it happened. And so PSA standards have continued to drop. Their consistency has continued to worsen. And they have two choices to stay relevant. Either better those standards or just buy their competition. They bought SGC, what was that, a year and a half ago? And then, of course, Beckett, which their standards were and always have been fantastic. And there's a reason why getting a BGS Pristine 10 black label is worth so much. And that's now gone. And what PSA has basically told us as a hobby is they don't care. They have zero intention of actually getting back to grading consistently and correctly, and this is what they're going to do. They're going to prioritize money, money, money. They have the money to buy any and obviously any of their competition now. Beckett has always been their number one main competitor on all sides of it.